Yeah, Link Knights. Oh, nice. Uh, there we go. That's a bit better. I forgot I actually updated something on the stream overlay and set it up to hide the error message normally. It did not hide the error message here because I didn't update this one. So I got that fixed now. Okay, though, so this is, yeah, going to be Chari's Ino up against Link Knight's May. Should be an interesting one for sure. This, I assume that this is probably a pretty rough matchup for Ino, honestly. Yeah, I like how he's just kind of backing up here, being like, no thank you, please leave me alone. It is scary for sure, because it beats Dolphin pretty hard, but you know, she can like slide under it and go over it with jump H, stuff like that. I like how he got the instant block, but still couldn't quite do anything off of it there. I couldn't tell if that was S or H stroke, though. Also, sorry about the chunkiness here, people on stream. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Seems like my upload is kind of exploding itself. Ooh. Yeah, big counter hit, forced out the burst for sure. Also, here, I'm gonna actually cut the Discord stream for just a second. I'm gonna see if I can fix it after this, but right now it's gonna see if that helps a bit. Okay, let me know if that's any better, chat. Big counter hit overhead there, though. Chari gets out of the corner with stroke, and I like that. Yeah, guard crush to be super plus. J2H working out. Yeah, round start 6P, just kind of call out the Dolphin. It beats, I think... Actually, I'm not sure if it beats Maze Far Slash. Probably the 5K at least, though. So, you know, cover a couple options. Good block on the overhead on the way down, too. Oh no, burst gets baited. I can speak words, I swear. And alright, congrats to Link Knights. Like, Chari had a lot of good stuff in there, but Link Knights definitely managing to close it out with the advantage there at the end. Okay, yeah, so it seems like if I am doing the Discord screen share stream, that it just completely kills the Twitch stream, unfortunately. Okay. There's like a full 4 or 5 second delay, unfortunately. Yeah. While we're between, let me see if let me try something just real quick. All right, chat, let me know if things start exploding again. Okay, are we still good? Also, looks like we do have think that's Obro in here. Yeah. Okay. So she's in here, just waiting on Herp. Mm-hmm. Totsugeki intensifies indeed. There we go. And yeah, sorry that commentary is kind of... Oh, dang, yeah, so it looks like it works for a while, but I'm seeing the little, like, health bar on OBS kind of exploding itself. I don't think so. I'm at 480.15 right now. Yeah. Well, honestly, like, if you want, go ahead and just hang out in the Twitch stream, because, like, I've tried to do commentary from the other side of Twitch before. It ain't great. Wait, hang on, sorry, you guys can't hear Bullfrog? Let me... Oh my gosh, okay. There we go, now you guys can hear game audio too, huh? My bad, I forgot that last time I streamed, I was in the match, so I had it, like, all the audio routed super weird. Hopefully that should be better now. My bad.
So should I try it again for a match, or just call it good here? Or?
Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and just do solo commentary for this one, unfortunately. Thank you very much for the help, but unfortunately tech issues.
Okay, logging off. Good luck.
Right. See you in chat. Oh. What can you do, right? Okay. Well, for right now, we're just waiting for Herp to get in. Just waiting on the lobby code. Yeah, Bullfrog hopped out of the chat. He's just... Oh, sorry. Stream seems stable now. Not completely. Alright. Unfortunately, I think that this is the best we're going to get. I think it might just be Comcast day. But, hey, there's her. Okay. Need someone to ready up so I can spectate, and then we are good to go. Obro pulls out her fish, ready to duel. Okay, so hopefully all the tech issues are behind us now, you know, fingers crossed. But this one we've got May versus Potemkin. I actually haven't seen this matchup in this game too much, which, thinking about it, is kind of surprising.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So
ooh, also, hopefully this stage works out for her. I know that she has some, like, computer strength issues. So worst case scenario, we'll have to restart and go to Forest. But I think this is one of the other, like, good stages. Anyways, this is going to be a match. May's going to be moving around in the air a lot, I'm sure. Because, you know, that way she doesn't have to worry about being on the ground and getting Potemkin busted. She also just has really good air control. But because she's going to be jumping around pressing buttons a lot, rather than just, like, you know, baiting with movement all the time, she's probably going to be extra weak to Heat Knuckle. It's not something you see super often. Yeah, like, as you're seeing right now, Obro's jumping around, throwing Jump H. It's a super good button, for sure. I like the PRC to confirm that into the... I think that's 6H. It is McHerpy turn on the neutral now. But, yeah, okay. Good movement from Obro there, managing to get out of the way. Unfortunately, they... Oh, never mind, right back out of the corner. Alright, what can... Okay, so Herp is probably used that Garuda just to check what Obro's reaction was going to be. Looks like she generally, or at least on that first time, chooses to down back afterwards, just, you know, play defensive. So let's see if the next Garuda leads to a pot buster. A super back and forth match for sure, though. Alright, that was only one round. That definitely felt like longer. Obro's doing a lot of run-up 6Ps. I'm wondering if she's trying to catch the Mega Fist, and or if it just dodges things like Far Slash, stuff like that. Wow, aggressive S-Dolphin out of the corner, but I like it. Big knockdown. Ooh. Yeah, misjudged the distance a little bit. Potemkin's super big, so you specifically have to grab his waist. Against a lot of characters, you know, visually you'd think you could grab there. He's a big one. With a normal-sized grabbable bumps. Oh wow, yeah, just punishes that. I guess not punishes, but you know, dodges with Hammerfall. Manages to recover in time for the throw. And yeah, Obro seemingly not quite familiar with how lagless JD is. Yeah, Whiff Burst does not get punished though. That said, that is definitely gone for the round. Obro does have one, so she gets kind of an extra lease on life here once, unless she gets Potbustered. Oh my gosh, I'm real curious. It looked like the game kind of stuttered right there. I wonder if Herp was planning on going for a Potbuster. Either way, it doesn't matter. Does clean it up, and with a grab. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is one of the light system resource stages. Wow, round start counter hit 2D. I didn't see what it hit. Probably 6P, thinking about it. Yeah, Herp keeps trying to go for slide head, but Obro is just playing so much of this game in the air that it hasn't seemed like, you know, it hasn't really done that much. Ooh, hey, you know, catch a landing with it though, that'll do it. I am surprised we haven't seen more Heat Knuckle, though. Is this dead? Wall break? Oh, no, Super! Yeah, Super could have killed there, but maybe just not quite ready for... Okay, so speaking of things that'll kill there, Heavenly is a pretty good escape tool most of the time. That anchor hits real high. You know, as soon as I talked about Slide Head not working out super well, it immediately started working better. But yeah, so far this set, I don't feel like Herp has really given Obro a strong reason not to be in the air. And oh my gosh, yeah, quick Potbuster there. And so yeah, Obro's been just being like, okay, if you're gonna let me be up here, heck yeah. Big counter hit starter. Okay, yeah. No burst coming out. I think Obro probably let that one rock in case the burst came out. Oh. That's some frame rate issues. Looks like we're back to normal, though. Mostly. Oh my gosh, in the quick Potbuster, this won't kill. Oh, yeah, especially if I'm looking at the health bars backwards. That's a full health May. But I have no idea how this is going to resolve. Okay. And yeah, the OTG just barely cleans it up there. One hit at all, like there's no way that Herp would have had the opportunity to burst. Alright. There we go. 2-0 Herp, but what a wild set. I love the super, you know, the super and Hammerfall interaction. Okay, though. Let's bring our last couple players up before we start, you know, pairing people up with others. This is going to be H2O Hawk, one of our, I was going to say 2, but I guess now 3 with Rosbrack, resident chip players. Definitely likes going fast. And yeah, what do you guys think, chat? Are we going to see Dre play Faust or Leo? Speaking of which, just waiting on Dre. Yeah, I don't know. I know that he's been going Leo more, but I don't know if that's because he was, you know, trying to get his Leo kind of more, you know, like real match ready, or if it's like actually ready and going to be coming out. Because I know he enjoys the Faust. Or at least did. I don't know about currently. Alright, spectating is up. Yeah, no, Dre is super good for sure. No doubt, real scary. Also walks in wearing power armor and a motorcycle helmet. Right now, though, things are completely even. Oh, it is Faust. All right. I wonder if he just doesn't have much experience as Leo against Chip. It is a pretty rare character, or if he likes Faust's giant buttons. Faust has some particularly strong anti-airs at specific like positions where other people are generally, you know, it's like generally safe to be in the air there against a lot of characters. Against Faust, he will just kill you for being there. I got some slow music for this fast-paced match. Relatively fast-paced. Oh my gosh, the banana actually tripped him over the 2H. Quick RC combo into the wall break. Reset to neutral, but Dre's actually got a ton of meter here. Oh, I don't think he was ready for it to hit like that. That is such a Faust round end. I'll be very interested to see how H2O Hawk deals with some of the Scarecrow PRC stuff, assuming Dre uses it in neutral and doesn't just save it for combos. He can get some wacky combos with that for sure. Oh boy. Counter, or corner starter against Chip. I didn't know that that minion could miss. I thought that he just completely homed in. Learn new things every day. Good air dash over the 5k there from H2O. Overhead and... Ooh, no burst! Alright. Yeah, he'll just take the wall break. Or actually, I think this just resets to center screen, right? Yeah, never mind. No wall break for him. And yeah, he was dead there. Chip had plenty of meter to RC, even if that hit didn't kill. Yeah, it looks like Dre isn't quite ready to block that move cross-up. Or maybe he's jumping thinking it's the command grab, I'm not sure which. Ooh, big starter. Trumpet coming in for Dre. Yeah, it's Joe not quite ready for it. Another trumpet, Dre does get it. Oh! Wow, super, super lucky trade for Dre there. I don't know what he pressed, but... oh, no, he tried really hard to bait that burst. And okay, it won't quite come back to bite him. But, man, you do not want to give a Chip an extra chance at life. If you get him, you need to kill him.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Dre didn't actually have to block that one cross-up, even at that distance, because he just canceled it into wall run. Yeah, big punish there. Ooh, and a second big punish, even after the burst. Yeah, Dre is being forced back into this corner. H2O Hawk's doing a really good job of using forward-moving pressure. Doesn't choose to super wall break there. Okay, blue RC to slow the opponent down, but like didn't quite recognize that the move was an overhead and it should, yeah, that'll do it. So for anyone who doesn't know, that is actually not a reversal super. I always thought it was, but Chip doesn't have a true reversal super. It is completely invincible after the flash, but it is also just hittable before it. If you're trying to bait a DP from Chip, it's beta blade or nothing. Oh no, he was probably trying to jump there. Huge damage, especially against a character like Chip. Ooh. Speaking of being invincible after Super Freeze, that means that was probably like a frame off. Gold Burst on Wake Up coming out from Dre. Yeah, he is definitely on the back foot here. And all that meter gone already. Dre's got to do this clean here. And against a character like Chip, yeah, he needs exactly one hit. Oh, and Dre got the banana, so he actually got a little bit of health back. And Dre manages to clean it up. What a crazy comeback there. The banana actually saved his life because he did not faultless a special right after picking it up. I like the 6p reaction coming out from Dre as well. H2O is in the air a lot, and that is generally very good. You know, Chip's got 1.5 million air options. But man, Foss 6p is just massive. It covers a whole lot of space. And man, speaking of 6ps, that was a good one for sure. Yeah, Dre choosing to just let the super rock instead of doing the super cancel BRC to be invincible tech. I'm actually a little bit surprised. I know he's been practicing that. I've seen him do it before. Ah, yeah, Dre was a little bit early there. He had the right idea.
That didn't even kill much time.
But super good reaction from H2O to just run in afterwards. Recognize that it whiffed. Also, yeah, okay. I assume that Dre is swapping over to Leo, which unfortunately means I have to respectate. Yeah, I think Dre is swapping to Leo. That's my guess anyways. Yep, no big surprises there. Going into Game 3, Leo versus Chip now. Going to be a very different matchup. Last time, Chip was having to approach through, you know, giant buttons, deal with some kind of wacky heights and stuff like that for pressure. You know, like his jump-in timings have to be real late. Against Leo, though, he just has to make sure he doesn't get hit against a character with pretty solid mid-range stuff and some just incredibly strong pressure. Dre is very much a Leo whose favorite move is holding down and then pressing up. Oh my gosh. Yep, that counter will rip invincibility off of you. It beats everything that is not burst in this game. So super good reaction from Dre there. And now H2O Hawk, one round. Ah, yep, throws the flash kick. Tried to throw the flash kick again, I think, but yeah, Dre chose to jump smartly that time. And yep, there's another one. Gets the burst out of it. Not a whole lot of damage, but hey, burst is still a win for sure. And this is where you get to cash in on the burst. Oh, drops it. Oh man, though. Yeah, I'm wondering if Dre is, like, not quite warmed up with his timings on Leo, because he was, you know, playing Faust first. I wonder if he warmed up with him as well, because that's been 2 missed meaties now that H2O just woke up throw. Leo, once again, so Dre has remembered that Leo actually has the best projectile in the game. Oh my gosh. Dre tried to mash on the Gamma Blade, which is the correct option. But 6H is a little bit slow. Just a little, you know? Dre almost has burst back. I'm sure that'll come into play this round. And yeah, there's another one, just late meaty there. I don't know if Dre is like trying to go for the grab. Whiffs gold burst, okay. Man, H2O Hawk is just doing so well at baiting these wake up options from Dre, whether it's gold burst, whether it's DP. Yeah, I thought he'd conditioned him, but Dre is just going to flash kick, and you just have to accept that. But H2O... Yeah, Dre's gonna get the punish on this. Oh no, doesn't go into the full confirm. Thought he could get one more hit of slash first to optimize some damage. Oh my gosh, and Chip is going to just explode here. Yeah, didn't have meter to super, or that would have been it, but this is final round, final touch in this third game. Oh! Yeah, he gambled it all on Dre guessing wrong as to which way he had to block there, which is fair. You do have to guess.
Only two
But
things in this world are insurmountable.
nope, Dre got it and got the punish too. So congrats to him. Looks like the character swap ended up working out for him. And yeah, H2O's over here in chat being like, the air grab whiffed. It was real close for sure. Okay, though. Man, that, yeah, I respect the super attempt. Because it just, like, flies on both sides, and you have to block correctly on whichever side it is. I don't know if Dre was, like, swapping at the correct timing, or just picked a direction and prayed. But one way or another, it worked out. Alright, though. So next up, we are going to have Link Knights up against McHerpyDerps. How do I swing things again? I don't remember. There we go. Okay. I can now throw a soccer ball at people. Okay, looks like I might need to recreate the room. People are getting stuck on it, so let me go ahead and do that. We'll be back in just a second. I'm going to run the match arena so that the thing doesn't show up on stream. See you in a sec.
You can visit the Match Arena page for our event and contribute in many different ways. 1. Free coupon. Click Contribute, enter the specified coupon code to contribute a predetermined amount of money to the prize pool. 2. Free sponsor quests. On the right side of the screen are various actions supported by sponsors, including retweets, Twitter follows, surveys, among other things. Click into these boxes to complete the action and add the attached prize contribution to the pool free of charge. 3. Marketplace. Products are available in our marketplace, which also contribute to the fundraising pool. Be sure to check out the variety of apparel and collectibles, as well as other unique items. 4. Donate. Clicking on the Contribute button, you're able to add funds to your Match Arena wallet and then directly contribute them to the fundraiser page. Thanks for supporting your event with Match Arena.
Okay. Got a new room code put together, so just waiting for them to join this one. Also, for real though, the Match Arena, if you can head over there and either type in the code or go like retweet some stuff, that is a huge, huge help. 100% of the money in the Match Arena will go to the winning teams, just, you know, split between, depending on how much we get in there, you know, top 1, 2, 3, 4, probably up to 5. Just depends on how much ends up in there. But yeah, huge help if you can do it. If not, you know, don't feel bad or anything, but would definitely be much appreciated. Anyways, though, back into this match. This is going to be, what, Potemkin versus May? So, we actually saw this matchup earlier. Just kind of the other way around. So, let's see if McHerpyDerps lets Link Knights spend quite as much time in the air as she did for Obero, and or if Link Knights even tries it. Because it can feel kind of risky to jump against Potemkin, especially if he's got like 50 meter or something.
I'm on a roll today.
With all due respect, I will defeat you.
Potemkin versus May.
And Disaster of Passion. Okay, here we go. Now it's a real Potemkin May match. Yeah, good reactions coming out from Link Knights here. Jumping against the slide head, always very important. We saw it not working out a ton in the last match that was Herp versus May. It'll be interesting to see how that pans out over time. Oh man, though. Okay, yeah, good reversal throw, gets the corner. Garuda hits. And just straight into soup. Oh no, doesn't confirm. Ah, but why confirm when you can just pop buster it?
Resuming mission.
Good cleanup there from McGurpy And yeah, just round start, counter hit S-Dolphin. Alright, what an anti-air. Man, Herp making Potemkin look like a very agile character. Just like correctly calling out and being evasive with the different special moves. Yeah, I think Link Knights is trying to hold up back on Wake Up and not recognizing that Garuda is on its way out. Just kind of hoping that Herp messes up the timing or something. Yo, Potemkin YRCing is super scary. Because yeah, if YRC hits, you are plus 10. Which means you can go for a very real strike throw mix-up. And you're Potemkin, so, you know. No, H2O. It's not a true confirm. But when YRC hits, you're plus 10. So you can do like a true strike throw mix-up. Yeah, this is, like, McCurvy is just doing an incredible job of keeping Link Knights contained here. Like, forcing them to stay at half screen or further and punishing all of the incoming attempts. Oh my gosh, what a call-out. Not a ton of damage, but, yeah, that counts as mental damage for sure, right? Oh, no punish on the Hammerfall. Link Knights, I guess, doesn't know, but in one of the betas, Hammerfall was unpunishable. It was like -4 or something. In the final game, it is very punishable, and if you block it, you definitely should. Otherwise, you let Potemkin think that they can get away with this forever. Ooh, and yeah, tried to jump out again. I'm not sure what exactly Link Knights is going for there. I'm just kind of guessing on the jump, but that Garuda was putting in a ton of work. Good stuff to Herp, cleaning up that match. And we'll see both more of these players here in just a sec. Ooh, up next though, we've actually got a bit of an SSF classic. Got Chari versus Obero. If I remember right, because teams actually got shuffled around a bit at that point, the original new player league we did, the Daredevil League for Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2, none of it online. Not a league as much as just a bunch of training into one final, like, tournament day. The newer formats, I think, work much better. But from what I remember, these two were on the same team. They might have ended up being moved onto the same team, but if my memory does not fail me, I was their coach, and it was the three of us and Devilish Truth Stare. So shoutouts to Team Red. Or sorry, Rev, R-E-V. Also shoutouts to Team Red, though, for making these games. Alright, yeah, we're just waiting on Chari at the moment. Yo, does someone in chat know what the tech is to cancel the slide immediately? I saw something about that. Also, Chari, if you're having issues getting into the lobby, let me know and I can remake it again, but... Never mind, there we go. Hello indeed. Okay, well this one is going to be Mei versus Aino, which I guess, yeah, we saw earlier. It's weird, Mei's a super popular character, but I feel like I haven't seen her around lately. Like, I don't think I've fought one in 2.5 weeks. It's bizarre. So it's interesting to see two Meis here in this match. Alright though, SSF Classic, let's see how this goes down. Obero's probably going to be spending a lot of time in the air controlling space with Jump H. Chari, on the other hand, I know normally has decent, like, air control, but, man, I just cannot... Oh. I guess Oboro controlled the air so well that Chari got kicked from the lobby. Let's see, I assume I'm going to have to remake this then. So, be right back.
Network.
Man, Strive is a real cool game with some real unfortunate lobbies. But as I'm getting this put back together, it'll be just a second. So, hang tight. Failed to create room?
Network.
Okay, well, I just got a message that I cannot create a room because I am not connected to the server, and I am now re-communicating with servers, so sorry about this, folks. I guess just bear with me for a minute. In the meantime, enjoy these Faust Super pain faces as we are experiencing some technical difficulties. I do really hope that Strive gets the lobby stuff figured out here pretty soon, though. Because, man, once you're into a match, stuff is so good. And everyone knows lobbies are, could be better. Could definitely be a little bit better. Anyways, how are you guys doing, chat? Still just communicating with server for right now. Man, hopefully this is the going into network communicating with server and not the you can speedrun Super Mario 64 before it finishes one. Yeah, lobbies versus players are the only 9-1 matchup in this game for sure. Okay, create room. Round 2. There we go, this one looked like it worked. Alright, Chari Oboro, go ahead and head on over. New room is now up. And looks like we got a basketball this time. Oh my gosh, you can speedrun Dark Souls 1 now? Okay. Alright, yeah, Cherry, go ahead and ready up so that I can get into spectate mode. And then we are just waiting on Oboro now. Okay, though, so what I was saying earlier is, Ino versus May. May is going to be controlling a whole lot of space with her jump heavy, and, you know, can approach from some wonky angles with the jump 2H. Ino, on the other hand, is not the most mobile. I expect to see Chari land a couple of, you know, like Ino forward dash, really low height air throws, though, because that is definitely one of his specialties. And if Oboro does end up jumping quite a bit, I'm sure we'll see that come into play. I think a lot of this is going to come down to when Chari does get the knockdown, how strong the mix he gets is, and how good Oboro is at escaping it. But I mean, we'll see if Oboro even gives Chari the opportunity, right?
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh, and a very aggressive start from Chari there, with the dive to be like, hey, did you whiff a button? Or, ooh, yeah. Grounded throw a little bit out of range, and good mash there from Oboro. The dives are minus, definitely. So, always good to know what you can press there. She does have the little hop off of it. Ooh, and speaking of hops, that one kills. Ooh, and very similar round start to last time coming out from Chari. I wonder if Obro is going to catch on to that and punish it pretty hard. Because that jump back dive can definitely be stuffed if you wait for it. Good 6P coming out from Obro there. And yeah, what's Obro going to do to escape this pressure? Chari, if you do not show that you can escape it, Chari will just loop. Like, I think that's 5k into H-stroke. You have to mash like after the 5k and before the H-stroke, but also, wow, speaking of crazy air throws, coming out from the other player here. Throw into the corner, and yeah, no note for Oki, does get the burst out though. We're going for a little bit of a hero burst here. Yeah, Chari just not even gonna risk his small amount of life left over there. Oh, but Wake Up 2P will actually just take it. Yeah, I think Obro was going for a command grab, and Chari just had the read, I guess. Okay, yeah, different round start. So I like that because the way you beat the original round starts is waiting. And this time Chari's like, okay, if you wait, I get to be up close and plus. And big counter hit H-stroke. Ooh, no corner conversion, but does get the throw. Chari definitely has some like non-standard Eno mix. He likes to go for a whole lot of the empty throw, like as his level 1 option. But yeah, if you start getting hit by it, it definitely will blow you up. It's lots of resets, but he's pretty good at like covering his options on the way back in. I would like to see him go for a bit more note in situations like that, but I don't know if she can get a true meaty one. It's at distance. Good evasion there from Obro, but also what a wild air throw coming out from Chari. I think we've seen 4 air throws, or air throw attempts in the last just couple seconds. And yes, okay, Obro has caught on to the fact that Chari likes to go for 6H into stroke. Eno doesn't have a whole lot of cancel options off of the 6H, so you'll see them do H-stroke a lot there. If you're having trouble in the Eno matchup, definitely like try and look to see what they do after 6H. You know, assuming they get there. Counter hit Dolphin, does not quite get the wall splat, but the next hit into the wall. Ah, never mind, wall's probably healed up since then. And yep, just wake up throw. Good stuff. Chari probably going for a throw of their own there. And back to round start level 1. No H-Dolphin there. Surprising. But ended up being the correct option. Looked like Chari was probably waiting for it. Little game of leapfrog going on here. And uh-oh, this should be big damage for sure. Yeah, gets the corner positioning. Oh, whiffs a throw, but gets a non-slowdown counter hit button. Couldn't quite convert off of it. Doesn't matter, Obra does manage to clean it up there, and it is now 1-1. Going into game 3.
Mankind.
I'm super curious to see what Chari's round start's going to be here. Yeah, because he likes to show that jump back dive, I guess, as like the level 1 option, and use that as the way to kind of enforce the other ones. Man, Obro's 6Ps have been really good this whole set. Definitely, you know, one of those things you're probably looking for them more against a character like Ino, who goes airborne a lot. But even, like, with that, the fact that she's getting them so often is super good. It's interesting also that Chari is the one who's trying to advance and take space. Like, I understand that he has to move out of the corner, but this strikes me as a matchup where Ino would be moving forward slowly and just taking ground, because, you know, she only has pretty committal forward-moving options, while the Mei would be running forward. I don't know, though. I don't play either of these characters, so maybe that's just a misunderstanding of the matchup. Big counter hit there. Not too much off of it, though. Okay, so I know that that whiffs on like crouching and most dashing characters. I'm still amazed that that did not hit the recovery on 6H though.
There you go.
Alright, yeah, Chari's got to figure out something to do here defensively. Oh, yeah, Oboro doesn't know. So that is a command grab super, right? But also, as soon as you, like, as soon as the projectiles spawn, Ino is just invincible until she starts, like, falling back down to the ground, like, completely. You can get behind her and just stick buttons through her, and then you hit the projectiles, and it's bad. Anyways, round 3, game 3. We've seen a couple of these already tonight. Far slash, clash, cancel into far slash. Alright, I respect it. Goes for the empty land throw Oki. Oboro had it scouted though. And nice 3k under that. Just a quick little reaction on it. And yeah, Chari here, the air dash going down forward seems like it's making it even harder for him to get out of the corner. Ooh, yeah, Chari tried to do something real tricky. Oh my gosh. But Oboro does get the wall break there.
Everyone together?
Like, I knew that'd be big damage. I did not think that was the end of the round.
May wins.
But congrats to Oboro. And yeah, that came down... hey, if you're Chari, that came down to Game 3, Round 3. So, still super close. Can't feel too bad about that for sure. Okay, though, moving on to the next match. Once again, place your bets in chat. Are we going to see Leo or Faust? Up against Link Knight's May. Hope you like May matches, because we've got quite a few of them here tonight. Oh shoot, right. Sorry, I have RTX voice off, so sorry if the mic picked that up. And yeah, no, Chari, it seemed like you were doing some good stuff there for sure. Just, Oboro had a couple of really important counter adaptations. And, you know, sometimes sets do just come down to where the counter adaptation is in that final round, even more than anything else in the match. Well, that's part of what makes fighting games so interesting, right? Oh yeah, who has the tech? Herp, you were posting something about it earlier, right? You can, like, cancel the slide for... Oh, hey, you just mash. Okay. Never mind. Alright. Dre versus Link Knights. Should be a good one for sure. Man, I sure do hope that they fix it so that you can just stand here on Spectate This Station in one of the updates. And okay, we are seeing Dre start off with Faust, it looks like. Swapped back from the Leo that was on deck last game. And this is also one of those things, I have no idea... how much Faust experience Link Knights has. Definitely not the most common character, especially as time goes on. I feel like there's less of them in Tower.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, yeah, Dre, waiting until after the second S-Dolphin to mash out. You do generally see Maze go for 2 and then stop. So I don't know what Link did, but... My bad, did not transition correctly. There we go. Yeah, if you block the big vertical dolphin like that, especially if you are as tall as Faust, then it hits earlier, and May is more minus. Though I think she can press buttons on the way down. So I don't know, that might be a... That might be a mix-up, rather than a true punish. Man, Faust's animations are wild. Anyways, good 6p anti-air there. I am curious whether Dre can be confirming that into damage. But, I mean, if nothing else, The items are definitely worth quite a lot. See the burst come out? Yeah, we are. No burst, or no bait, though. The meter definitely disappeared during the RRC, so if Link Knights had checked it, then that would have been a dead burst and a new combo on Foss. So Dre fighting with his back to the corner here. Yeah, finally moves forward to take some space. The knockdown. Yeah, just goes for a meaty close slash. We've definitely seen, you know, strike on Wake Up several times for the strike throw mix coming out from Link. Oh, and yeah, just chipped to death. Was not ready to faultless that special there. Too focused on just getting the block in the first place. And the hammer just covering the air for Dre there. Such good recognition that he could poke pretty freely along the ground. I do not know how that scaffold pull lift, but sure. Yeah, last second burst there. That was probably the final hit before getting wall splatted when, you know, there's no more burst available then. But Link definitely has back to the wall, but never mind. Trumpets just pick it up. Game 1 goes to Dre.
Operation success.
Man.
So we did actually see Link Knights try and cash in on the fact that he'd been going for strike so much on the Wake Up. Attempted a throw, but like misspaced it. So I'll be interested to see what he does on Wake Up here. Oh my gosh, though, Dre is just kind of getting clipped by buttons quite a bit. That said, yeah, things definitely swinging a bit more in his favor here. I guess neither player ready for that bomb explosion. Man, and like Dre was getting clipped by a lot of buttons early on. Now it is all just Link Knights and these items. I like the 3K to move forward against... Okay, OCG Far Slash will do it. But I like the 3K at the last second to move forward to avoid the bomb. Especially once he recognized he had the 50 meter to keep it safe. Dre's actually hit quite a few of these scaffold pulls throughout this match, but just because Mei likes being in the air so much, and it is a hit grab, it just kind of like, you know, pokes her in the air, doesn't actually do the full pull-in cinematic. And reversal, yeah, Dre, I think, was... Like, I assume anytime I see the super that he's trying to go for the BRC, but he probably just, you know, recognized the 3K there. It's a pretty distinctive animation. Yeah, Link Knight's holding, like, up, back, and up forward a lot throughout this set. And Dre is very good at controlling the air, so it just hasn't been working out for him super well. It can be super hard to approach Faust on the ground, too, though. Okay, I thought Dre got that throw. Burst on deck, but man, if Link gets hit, I'm not sure he'll get the chance to use it. Minions coming in. Ooh, big damage starter, but oh, he got clipped by the bomb at the very end. That could have been a ton of damage, especially with the 50 meter on deck. Meteors one more time, and good jump against the throw. Luckily for him, the meteors were not meaty, but still, Dre cleaning it up 2-0. That was like a super good showing for Link Knights, though. That came down to a couple of, like, single interactions per match. Okay, though. We are definitely coming in near the end of this set. We've got 3 more matches. So, I think one for each player... Or no, actually, at least one player is complete. We've got Chari versus H2O Hawk up next. And we've got Dre versus Obero. And McHerpyderps versus H2O Hawk coming up pretty soon afterwards. How are you guys doing though, chat? How's everyone enjoying the match so far? Yeah, don't worry, Dre. Or actually, sorry, never mind. You are not through all the maze yet. You got one more. Alright. Chip extraordinaire over here, H2O Hawk. Yeah, this league, despite how kind of rare of a character Chip is, this league does have 3 of them. We've got H2O Hawk here, we've got Spiegel, who unfortunately we don't get to see around too often, because he's kind of stuck on PS4. And we now have Rosbrack. Apologies if I'm forgetting anyone, but I think those are the only 3, like, Chip, like, main Chip players that we have in the league. Also, Chari, let me know if you're having any issues getting into the match again. Or into the lobby. In the meantime, while we wait, though, I am going to go grab another Power Raid. I just did. It was limited time only, Dre. Okay. Chari heading up for a Team Wildcard. H2O Hawk now on, representing Team Air Heavenly. Heavenly... No, okay, they only have the one Potemkin player now. No, sorry, the Potemkin player is on the other team. Interesting name for Team Sans Potemkin.
Duel 1.
Alright, though. Final match here for Chari tonight. This is going to be a difficult one for sure. H2O Hawk's Chip, very scary. As we saw against the Dre earlier. But hey, we'll see if Chari can, kind of hit him once, keep him under wraps, that sort of stuff, or if he has just some of these wild air throws that we see from him pretty often. Chari's going for a lot of jump D here. I'm not sure if, I assume that those are air throw attempts that are just coming out as jump D instead. So hopefully he can clean that out. There have been a couple that would have worked for sure, too. And yeah, Chip, one of the characters who's fast enough to run up and have, like, options afterwards, probably could have punished, but didn't want to risk it, or risk getting it blocked, so just went straight for the grab there. Good jump there from Chari, not getting hit by the cross-up. Hey, that's one way to avoid the grab. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Chip is one of the few characters who gets to whiff cancel normals. Specifically 2S into 2H is the big one. I didn't realize that the 2H would auto-correct, though, if he gets crossed up. That's wild. Okay, are we going to see that super coming out from H2O Hawk? What a throw tech from Chari. Definitely a very bold answer there. Ah, but nope. Gamma Blade comes out. I think Chari attempted to throw there, but it pushed him back out of range, and... Man, imagine if you could grab Gamma Blade.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, though. Definitely a pretty solidly commanding round from H2O Hawk last time. And Chari's defense there is super good. Oh, no. That is not a burst you want to see, though. Yeah, H2O Hawk seems to be having a bit of a rough time dealing with Chari's, like, up back on defense. And, man, speaking of Chari, this round has been going super well for him. Yeah, reacted a little bit late with the throw. Definitely a winnable round for Chip. Are we going to see the burst? We are. Like, a little bit of a hero burst, but oh, is this going to pay off? He does get a mix-up after this. Man, I do not expect that to kill, ever. Still, though, that whole round was going so well for Chari until he just didn't quite get the wall splat that I think he was looking for. It does seem, though, like that's a good sign for Chari, because that means if he can get pressure started, then he was kind of blowing up H2O Hawk on defense. And not a counter hit starter, so unfortunately that link does not work. And this just kills, right? Yeah, that throw does so much damage. Alright, though. Chari, unfortunately, will go out there, but good stuff to H2O Hawk. And, man, that chip has just got some suffocating pressure for sure. Yeah, it's super scary. You're right, Dre. Still, though, some moments of brilliance in there from Chari for sure. Hopefully he can find ways to kind of set up into that pressure more reliably in the future. Because I clearly, once he has the other person on the back foot, he can just run them over. Okay. Dre. As always, the question. Faust? Leo. So far he's been going Faust first, and Leo if he feels like he's forced to. So I'm guessing it'll be the Faust first. But final match on stream tonight for each of these players, Oboro and Dr. Dre. Things are looking pretty close between these two teams, only 2 points apart. Definitely still a comeback is doable for sure from Air Heavenly. Or will we see Team Wildcard widen the lead? Or, you know, are we going to see another tie in this league? Most of the matches have come down to like 1 to 2 points apart if they're not a tie. There's definitely been some that haven't, but... And yeah, H2O, I mean, the fact that it's like, if the initial thing whiffs and they're in the air, they just kind of have to pick a direction and pray, that's super good. Ooh, are we letting intros rock?
Begin operation.
It's too early to be acting cool.
May versus Faust. Duel 1.
What's this music? Okay, though. So we saw Dre play Faust against May earlier, and it came down to a whole lot of aerial space control with items and some really good 6Ps. I'll be curious to see how he deals with Oboro instead, because, you know, there's obviously a difference between these two players. Wow, 2H hit that. I'm surprised that didn't just, like, I'm surprised the Dolphin didn't dodge it. Oh, 6H will not hit up there, though, so yeah, Oboro gets kind of a second lease on life. No wall break. Gets the trumpet. Yeah, I really like the thought behind going for that air throw there. Didn't quite work out, but, like, still a good decision, I feel. Burst gone from both players. I'm a little bit surprised that Dre chose to burst that early. He still had plenty of life to deal, or to, like, just take mix-ups with. This is coming down to a match where both players are a bit nervous to do anything. You can tell because they both pick their position on the screen and are like, I don't want to move wrong, I will stand still and throw buttons. Oh my gosh, Oboro's gotten quite a few counter hits here. None of them have led to much else besides just a good situation. And I really like how Oboro is playing around these Faust items. She's doing super well about, you know, like punching the bomb back near the end when it's going to go off soon, rather than just letting Faust kind of throw it back. You know, stuff like that. Obviously collected a lot of these trumpets. Ooh, goes for another, yeah, 3k. Oh, actually did get the bait on the throw whiff, but didn't trust it, air dashed back instead. Are we going to see Super? No, okay, 2H. I think Super would have killed there, but not entirely sure. It might be better to go over here, sure that you have 50 meter if it doesn't kill. Round Oboro. Yeah, it is really rough to try and backdash against Faust. His moves just hit so far. Ooh, and I like the decision to back up and get the trumpet. Dre does a good job of avoiding it. You know, as a Faust player, you have to. It's definitely like just one of those things you need to learn to do, is deal with when your opponent has the trumpet. But I do like that Oboro is not afraid to just back up and be like, no, I'm using your items against you, and you get to deal with it. Ooh, Dre gets the trumpet. Yeah, Obro, I think, went for a confirm there. Wasn't... Maybe tried to, like, do something that would avoid the trumpet, but just a little bit late. No punish on the 3K from Dre there. Oh my gosh, that was super, super close to being blocked, but Dre does get it. And that, yeah, not the round, but still lots of... Oh my gosh, instant block the gold burst. Burst out on both sides. The rest of this is going to be completely clean. Well, yeah, one way or another. The full screen overhead. Definitely a bit of a Faust special. Most people just aren't looking for an overhead at full screen, you know? So you're like, okay, whatever. He's pressing a button all the way over there. I should be able to down back this, right? I've definitely seen that close out a ton of rounds for Faust before. Nice 6P. Yeah, that was a landing punish 6P. And great recognition there from Dre. That the scalpel is just massive damage if it hits. So I like that he saw that the the little stampede thing came and chose that option. Just Obro immediately being like, nope, we're playing hot potato and it's yours. Yeah, as soon as you get that afro, you gotta make sure... You gotta assume that your opponent is going for the jump dust. It is an instant overhead, and even if you block it, I believe it still sets the thing on fire.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Yeah, I like the attempt. Obro tried to move past the meteors, but they do... they track where you are a little bit after they come out. That looked like a chip wall run air throw. That was wild. A little bit early from Dre, but he does keep the corner still. I think Obro got a little too tricky for herself. Wasn't sure which way to block that gold burst. Alright, Obro's turn with the corner here, and just gets tagged by the explosion. Definitely not what they wanted. Yeah, Dre has caught on that Obro likes to go for that the beach ball at that range, and so if he sees the startup, he can just kind of go... Oh! BRC confirmed, couldn't quite finish it. That was super good, and 5D'll do it.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Alright, round 3 here. Dre fighting to close this out without giving Air Heavenly too many additional points. Of course, if Obro gets a game here, immediately 1 point up for their team. Yeah, they've gone for that setup a couple times. That's the first time they actually managed to just get the, what an air throw. To get the actual falling hitbox. All the rest of the times, Dre has either bursted or been doing something else that whiffed. Yeah, Trumpet control the ground, Faust trying to control the air there, super scary situation, and the afro. This post-command grab situation is really good. He's super plus, just gets to do whatever he wants on Oki, basically. Good defense coming out from Obro. Dre's pressure here has been really good too, though. And yeah, Dre, 100 meter. If he gets a hit, he should be able to confirm this. Okay, a hit that he's not forced to burst. Oh boy. Oh, the bounce, he wasn't quite ready for it. Is Yamada going to hit here? That is a very laggy move, and it is, right. May had her back to the corner, so the move comes out way faster if you're there, because it doesn't have to, do the upwards rising part. Alright though, 1-1. Is Dre going to go Leo? And we're seeing it come out again, yeah. Man, Dre actually had quite a few opportunities to close out that round there, but I don't know if he didn't, I don't know if he didn't recognize the situations, or if he didn't recognize how much meter he had, but definitely could have done an RRC combo. Instead, though, choosing to swap over to the Leo. For his final game of this crew battle here. Ooh. Swapping to Leo and taking player 1's side. The real strategy. So, as opposed to May Faust, I talked about this a little bit earlier, because this is a repeat matchup, even with different players. Previously, Obro was trying to do their best to, you know, use items back against Faust. They were definitely doing very well about that. And to just kind of, like, move around the giant hitboxes. You have to approach neutral in a very different way in this matchup. You can actually probably make Leo kind of overcommit to chase you as May with her air movement and, like, jump H stuffing a lot of things. I don't know, though. His 6P in this game is real good, for sure. Speaking of 6Ps, though, and yeah, Obro's going for that setup a decent amount, and working out that time, I'll be interested to see if Dre, as Leo, is probably going to just start flash kicking it regularly. That tends to be his go-to option on Wake Up anyways, to be honest. Ooh, I like the, I think that's Jump Deep, to get a little extra double jump over that projectile. This should be... Yeah, I don't know what's happening there, but Dre is dropping that combo a lot right on that, like, flame pillar. So, he's able to clean things up very well, for sure. But definitely something that I do not expect to see more of come next week, for example. Big 6P. Ooh, yeah, tried to bait the Wake Up throw, but instead does get hit by the flash kick on the way down. I like that recognition for sure. Leo went into guard point stance. He is vulnerable to lows, and May has a running one. Yep. Cannot cross up the DP input for a character with a flash kick. You gotta be real careful there. Said if Obro can get another, like, 1 to 2 stray hits before getting tagged, then they're in a real good spot. Oh no! Tried to punish between hits, but the wrong hits. Wow. Yeah, that backdash almost costing Dre very dearly. Single hit decides this, and yeah, that should be it. Dre cleans it up with that overhead. Obro probably under a bit too much pressure with a setup like that. You know, with nerves there, it can be real hard to keep in mind. You have to look out for stuff like that overhead, especially if you're looking for, like, the grab. So the real good showing from both players there. But with that, we are entering our final match of the night. Well, or sorry, the final set of this match. We actually have a second match coming up tonight at 9:30, so about an hour from now. But we do have McHerpyDerps, who's going to, I assume, still be playing Potemkin, up against H2O Hawk's Chip. Man. Don't get hit, H2O. Okay, though. So at this point, Team Wildcard has officially won the match. It is not possible for Air Heavenly to get quite enough points to come back, but with how, you know, the league format works, that actually matters less than you'd think. Every point in this does go directly into your, like, basically league MMR, and that is what determines seeding. So H2O Hawk still definitely fighting for something here. But alright, going into Chip Potemkin. A wild one. There we go. Oh, right, let's see. Hey, H2O. Just making sure that they're on the right stage, because Herp does have computer performance issues, so you gotta make sure you're on Castle. Alright, well, hopefully they are. Not a real win if you don't hit me with Heavenly. Quote H2O Hawk. Alright, let's see if you regret saying that. Anyways, one final best of 3 coming down to this. I think we all know this matchup. This is going to be one where Chip is going to run around like a gnat do his absolute best to hit Potemkin a million times and not get touched. Potemkin is going to try and swat him once, and then win. So far, though, H2O Hawk definitely, man, making a real showing of it. I don't think he's been hit yet. Yeah, working on a perfect. Couldn't quite get the OTG there, but cleans it up. Yeah. All right, what a statement from H2O. Again, though, that if you're Herp, probably not that worried about it. You know you need one. You just need one. And that's how it starts. Just, like, look at that life bar. Especially if Herp, like, manages to catch on to a oh, no. Oh, no! Okay, yeah, did not get the confirm off of it. But hey, you know, just went for a second 6H. It worked out. Burst off the table for both players. Like, thinking might get it back here, but probably not at that much gone. Garuda impact. And Chip is just bleeding over here. And that grabs the Kirby Derps for taking game 1. Perfected right back. That is definitely what's so terrifying about this matchup. Like, H2O Hawk had the absolute perfect start. But you gotta make sure that you keep that perfect start up. Alright, nice 6k there. Yeah, threw in a little gap. Ooh, actually, so Chip 6k is probably better than normal for pressure in this matchup because it puts him airborne, so it probably does also crush Potemkin Buster. Nice block on the burst, and wall break, yep. Didn't have quite enough meter to super, but hey, no, positive. Uh-oh. Yeah, that hitbox is definitely not amazing. What can H2O do here? Doesn't quite clean it up. But yeah, just hits with the quick overhead there. That was super, super good timing on that whip punish. That one, too. H2O definitely showing that, like, you gotta be real careful when you whiff a move. He's got the timing down for sure. Okay, 6k. Almost certainly a missed Kara Pot Buster input. Is this dead? Oh my. Ooh. Chip life. Feels bad. That is how this matchup goes, though. You know, Chip has been normalized a little bit, you know, like brought in from the edges from past games. He is supposed to be, like, the perfect character as a trade-off for having, like, exactly 2 HP. But, oh, it just turns into 1 against Potemkin. Nice cross up there. That 2k does... Oh, no. Alright, H2O Hawk, if you die from this, it is because you said it's not a real win if you don't hit me with Heavenly. So anyways, congratulations to McCarpenter. Man, H2O Hawk had so much good stuff in there too. But... oh my gosh. What an ending for sure. Alright, congrats to McCarpy making H2O Hawk directly eat their own words. What a picture-perfect ending there.